What is going on, guys? My name is Kazzy and welcome to episode number 35, I believe, of my Road to Glory. As you can see, we've got our season ticket pack. Once again, you're seeing this at the end of the week. I'm really doing bad on this whole daily upload things, but it has just been my birthday, so please forgive me. I will be back on the daily uploads, and of course, I do have a full-time job, and so it is quite difficult to get the uploads every single day, but I am trying my best, I promise. But anyway, we keep everything that is of value in that pack, and I have a quick check to see what those players, maybe there might be a secret 5-star skill or a 5-star weak foot player that might go for a little bit, and we do store, we quick sell all those players because they're no use to us. But we are building a new team. We go with Howard in goal, Glenn Johnson, Gary Cahill and John Terry, the Chelsea centre-back pairing at the centre-back positionings. As you can see, we've got all the prices going in right now. We're playing 4-2-3-1. We've got Kolarov at left-back, accompanied by Wilshere and Matic as the central defensive midfielders. Obviously, Matic is really going to sit back and do a lot of the defending. We've got Raheem Sterling on the right, only on loan, as I didn't want to shell out the 9,000 coins. At left mid, we have Christian Eriksen. He's got a 5-star weak foot, so he's going to be very interesting to use. Adal Tarap, the former FIFA 13 legend, I think he was. He was absolutely incredible. And I'm enjoying using Robin Van Persie so much that I decided I'm going to use him again in this team, and we're going to use a couple of fitness cards that we've picked up from our packs. We might have 6 or 7 of them, so we'll just apply them until we find a new striker. Maybe I might go for the informed Shane Long that came out in this week's Team of the Week. But we're going to this first game, and obviously a new team. I'm not exactly sure how it plays. And Edison Cavani just runs straight through me 8 minutes in, and really his pace just absolutely obliterated me there. He doesn't have that much pace, but when he's running against John Terry, I didn't really have much of a chance. I took bad angles going into it, and that is why he scored so easily. But I make a massive mistake here. I take kickoff, I run straight into him, and he pretty much had one through ball, and he was through, and then he just sweats it across to Kabay. I thought I had that covered. I had 2 defenders on Kabay. He's not the most prolific striker or even player. You know, he's not even a striker. You don't expect him to be getting there. But he puts his toe in, and he does pull it back to 2. Well, no, he brings it to the score to 2-0. But Raheem Sterling pulls the score back by setting up Robin Van Persie, who peels off his defender and hits it with his right foot into the back of the net. And you guys might start to understand why I like Van Persie that much. It's just because he's in the right place at the right time every single time. And now this guy makes a massive mistake here. He tries to run through my defense with a midfielder, which left him very, very open to a counter-attack. And obviously, when you go from a kickoff, your players are in bad positions. It's not just your players, it's also your opposition's players, and you can counter them if you get the ball very quickly, and they will still be out of position. But anyway, it doesn't take long before I actually go up the other end and score. Once again, he throws the ball out with his goalkeeper. Van Persie anticipates the ball, and Raheem Sterling runs on through, and we do actually get a corner from this. But we're going to take it with Robin Van Persie. He has very, very good free kick stats, and he's able to whip it in and hit Gary Cahill right on his head. I really, really like that goal, just because I realised that I say really, really a lot. But anyway, I really like that goal because I see that Gary Cahill has risen above 2 players, and he's got their arms on him. In real life, that might be a free kick, but he does have his arms on him. But it just really means that Gary Cahill is so strong, so powerful in the air. And then the goal pretty much doesn't count because he runs through with Edison Cavani, and he'll cross it in. The header comes to nothing, but it does come out to Kabay once again. He's going to get his brace. He's going to smack it across my keeper, and it is going to be a 3-0. It's all of a sudden a goals fest in this game, and it came out of nowhere. It was quite an even contest until pretty much the second half, and then it just floodgates opened on both sides. And look at this. This is how easy it is to run through with the overweight Tarap, as Harry Redknapp says. We hit the post with his 5-star weak foot. Actually, no, he's not 5-star weak foot anymore. He is downgraded to 4-star weak foot, but it still feels like a 5-star weak foot. If you haven't used Adal Tarap, go and try him out. He's not as fast as he used to be on FIFA 13, but he is still very, very good and very efficient. And once again, going through, getting his, I think that might even be his hat-trick. He might have got a hat-trick on his debut, so hats off to Adal Tarap there. Once again with another left-footed finish. across the keeper into the back of net. That makes it 5-3. And we're going to run through with Raheem Sterling now. We're going to hit the spin. We're going to just dink it over the keeper. And then Lucas Moura does accidentally knock it into the back of his own net. But he will redeem himself pretty much from kickoff as he runs through with Cavani. Pass it over to Lavezzi. Lavezzi back to Cavani. Lucas Moura slots it into the back of the net. And it is 6-4. And once again, Lucas Moura running through me again. He shoots. It bounces into Cavani. Cavani manages to bundle it into the back of the net, and it is 6-5. And at this point, I think I go defensive. Oh, as you see there, I did hit park the bus. Tarap did get his hat-trick, and we do get the 3 points. I have to cut it really short there, just because Sony Vegas kept crashing whenever I tried to show a certain clip. And so I just had to cut it down and try and show you guys as little as I could of that little clip, because it just kept crashing. And I had to cut a little bit here. This is a Gold Cup game. I want to get the 3 goal pack, and so I thought, hey, maybe we can play an easier team. And we come up against this. Robin, Ribery, Lewandowski. It's probably the best Bundesliga squad you can get. I can't think of many other players that are better than any of the ones that he has in his squad. It might actually be the best. But we whip it in, and Robin van Persie hits an incredible header across Neuer, and Van Persie might be the best striker I've used on this game. He's incredible in the air. He's incredible with his feet. He's got 4-star skills. He's got plenty of pace, and he just does everything. He can score some long shots, as you're going to see. He scores an incredible long shot at the end of this game. But look at that. He makes a tackle. He muscles out one. He outpaces him, and from a ridiculous angle. On this FIFA, you just don't score those goals that often. Robin van Persie smashes it against Manuel Neuer, the best goalkeeper in the world, the man who's probably going to get a blue card at the end of the year. He smashes it across him, and we go 2-0 up. But he does go on through. Look at that. I just take a bit too much time in midfield with my player, and he does manage to run through. He goes to take the shot, and look at that. My player just runs into the back of him. It looks like he headbutts him. It is John Terry. Boom. Just nuts him in the shoulder. And he goes down, and that is going to be a penalty. And this guy is going to take it. I think he takes it with Iron Robin. I might be wrong. We'll wait to see who it is. It is... Oh, he's going to take it with Schweinsteiger by the looks of it. He does step up, and he does dispatch it straight down the middle. I so wanted to stay down the middle. I remember saying to myself, stay down the middle. And then I dived at the last moment. You should really stick with your first guess, because... Oh my God, Van Persie. We just need to watch that back one more time, because this is the 90th minute. I was just holding up the ball. Didn't want to give him too much time. I was like, I'll take a shot. If it goes out, ref's probably going to blow the full-time whistle. And then Van Persie just does that. It's on the turn. It's barely any run-up. And it's just an incredible goal. That is going to be the end of the game, guys. And that is going to be the end of the episode. He takes the rage shot. He can't take it anymore. But that is how this game is going to end. We are going to pick up 3 points. We're going to... Oh, no, we're not going to pick up 3 points. We're going to pick up a win and advance in the tournament. I decided to do the cup just because seasons were so glitchy. I didn't want to risk anything, but I am going to start playing it just after I record this and see if things have improved. But it's a 3-1 win, and I just keep this a little bit in the end here just because this highlight looks incredible. It's once again the Van Persie shot. The highlights you get at the end are actually very cool with the commentary over it, but hopefully this episode's come out okay, because Sony Vegas had so many issues with me with certain clips, and so it kept crashing. It's taken me about an hour to record all of this. So, guys, thank you very much for watching. Leave a like, because this episode has caused me so many issues. So, if you could leave a like, it would be greatly appreciated. Subscribe if you haven't already, and join the club. But with all of that being said, I've been Kazzy, and I'll catch you all very soon.